The team over at Marvel Rivals must have felt inspired this month in particular because they have now teased a total of 8 new heroes over the past week and a half. And while the theme of the 4 heroes I covered in my last video was witchcraft and magic, the theme of these 4 new heroes made me tie my durag a little tighter.
Wakanda forever!
What it do, Durag Nation? My vibes have never been higher after seeing what new heroes Marvel Rivals is cooking, so let's dive right into everything you need to know without wasting any time. First, Hulk smash that hype button so YouTube shares the news and let's get it. So for those that are new, the devs like to tease upcoming heroes, which is mainly done through the lore found in the game. That's how we know, for example, that after Elsa Bloodstone drops next week, the new heroes arriving in Season 7 will be White Fox, the Korean superhero and member of Agents of Atlas, as well as Black Cat, the famous thief and former love interest of Spider-Man, who is being hunted in the Rivals lore by the main villain of Season 7, Wilson Fisk, aka Kingpin, who is also the mayor of New York in this universe. But Rivals also likes to tease heroes through the community polls. They did this before the launch of the game with the now famous poll where Deadpool was defeated by Ghost Rider. The point of the poll was to give fans a preview of heroes they are planning to add, which we know because 4 of those heroes are now in the game. But the poll is also a great way to check the hype level of the fans so they know how to approach adding the new heroes. So expect the Ghost Rider season to be pretty insane, which I covered in a previous video. But last week, Marvel Games producer Danny, the creator of Luna Snow, dropped a poll about magic users, and the overwhelming winner was Wiccan, the son of Scarlet Witch and Vision. The new poll he dropped today felt like a special shout out to Durag Nation, and the results were a lot closer between 2 heroes that are requested a fair amount and one that the devs previously teased. One will be very familiar to X-Men fans: Bishop, the time-traveling hero that comes from a dystopian future where mutants are hunted to near extinction by humans. Bishop actually first appeared in Marvel Rivals in a blink and you'll miss it moment during Gambit's gameplay trailer last season. Gambit's cards in that trailer also gave us our first look at X-Men villain Mr. Sinister. Bishop would actually be the perfect Vanguard character for Marvel Rivals. We see him with a gun a lot, but his main power is energy absorption. He can absorb light, sound, magic, and even psychic energy, and can convert that energy to abilities like concussive blast or return the original energy back to the attacker stronger than when it was fired. He could also use the energy he absorbs to regenerate, which would make him perfect for holding down the front line in Marvel Rivals. But 6 points behind Bishop in second place is a character I see get requested in the comments section of my videos all the time: Dr. Voodoo, or Brother Voodoo as most know him. Jericho Drum is a powerful magic user who embraced the mystic teachings of his homeland of Haiti after losing his twin brother. Dr. Voodoo has teamed up with many familiar Marvel characters like Werewolf by Night, somebody that is frequently connected to Elsa Bloodstone, who arrives in Marvel Rivals next week, plus Iron Fist, who he actually brought back to life after Fist sacrificed himself to save Luke Cage. Dr. Voodoo seems like he would easily be a strategist in Marvel Rivals. His main power of voodoo is classified as white magic, which includes the power to heal. But he actually has a ton of different abilities, such as summoning powerful spirits, like the Lord of War, to fight for him, casually sending Deadpool's soul to the astral realm, stopping time, and much more. Voodoo would be a strategist resembling Gambit, somebody that doesn't just heal, but has a lot of ways to impact the game. Last place in the poll, despite her appearance in WandaVision, is Monica Rambeau, aka Photon. Her comic origin was very different from the MCU. Instead of gaining power by walking into the Scarlet Witch torture sitcom, she was born with the ability to manipulate light and energy. After facing discrimination in the Navy, she went on to join the Avengers under the name Captain Marvel, but would change it to Photon after recovering from a near fatal injury that made her temporarily lose her powers. I think Monica would definitely be a flying duelist. She can fly at very fast speeds and shoot energy blasts, but she can also go intangible by turning her body into light as a way to avoid damage and even create illusions. Photon can also freely grow or shrink, so she would be a very unique and potentially annoying hero to deal with, but definitely a lot of fun to play. Tragically, in third place is the underrated Blue Marvel. It is honestly a crime that the MCU hasn't given us a Blue Marvel show or movie starring Denzel Washington by now. Dr. Adam Brashear was caught in an accident along with his best friend and lab partner Connor while experimenting with antimatter. It gave both Adam and his partner superhuman abilities, but Connor's was unstable and turned him into a supervillain. Adam used his powers to be a hero known as Blue Marvel, but during a fight to save people from Connor, who became the villain Anti-Man, Blue Marvel's mask was torn born, revealing he was a brother, which obviously was a big problem in 1960s America. So President John F. Kennedy told him to basically retire. The main source of his power is antimatter, which is so strong 1 gram of it has the same amount of energy as the bomb that was dropped on Japan in World War II. He could easily be another flying vanguard. In addition to flight, he has insane strength, is nearly immune to damage, and he can not only shoot energy attacks, but he can create force fields, which the devs could give him as a way to protect teammates, similar to what the Hulk and Magneto can do. Except this will be on a flying hero. I'd be most excited for Blue Marvel or Voodoo, but you really can't go wrong with any of them. Let me know in the comments who you want to see. And if you missed the 4 other Heroes Rivals teased, you're definitely going to want to click the video appearing on screen right now. And a huge shout out to everyone supporting me on Patreon. Join for free so you never miss an update.